Greetings, brothers and sisters. What is up? Welcome to yet another one from us. We are trusting, hoping, and believing that all is well with you. Your brother over here has, given you many times assertion that Senegal is about to change. We need to give Senegal some time. Right now, we have seen Senegal going for parliamentary elections, and fortunately, Pastef, your Sonko's political party, won. They won the parliamentary election, and it's good news because we have been seeing a lot of challenges with Senegal. When the government wants to implement some things, the opposition party could go against some things, especially when it comes to France and other things. They could not implement what they wish to do for their country. But right now, we have that assurity that Senegal is being led by Sonko and his party being the majority. Things are going to change. But, well, you are not ready for this one. This one is, for me, I've always known that Diomaye is not to be trusted. Just recently, he had a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, and they were just discussing the insecurity in the Sahel and how they can, make the situation better and improve on their security. And Putin even invited this guy to come to Russia so that they can discuss and, have a way forward on how they can help, fight terrorism and other things. To be surprised, now, so Faye comes and says that, yes, he has spoken to Vladimir Putin, but they have also agreed that they will try, and work on things so that the AES can go back to Ecowas. I just want to read the news for you so that you don't say this sister doesn't like our leader, Diomaye. This is what is happening. Russian President Vladimir Putin recently had a telephone conversation with his Senegalese counterpart, Diomaye. Their conversation focused mainly on the security situation in the Sahel region and West Africa, marked by persistent instability due to the actions of terrorism groups, according to the Kremlin press service. Putin took the opportunity to invite the Senegalese president to visit Russia, an invitation that Faye gratefully accepted. Now, this is what Diomaye said. The Senegalese president claims to have agreed with Putin on the preservation of Ecowas space. The president of Senegal announced this morning that he had a very rich and very cordial meeting with Vladimir Putin, during which they committed to strengthening their bilateral partnerships and promoting peace and stability in the Sahel. Despite the withdrawal of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger from Ecowas to found the Alliance of Sahel States, the Senegalese president underlined their agreement to work together to preserve the Ecowas space and address global challenges in cooperation with the international community.
That is very nice.
Which part of it is nice?
Let me clear the space.
Okay.
Number one, I'm still giving them 50-50.
Hey.
Because one thing is, if your president is having a phone conversation with Russia, at least he is showing that they are not controlling him. Have you seen a video of the president of Ghana going to the US to talk about the way Russia are bringing in the Russian military, the Africa Corps, the way they are bringing them to fight in the Sahel? He was like going to the US to tell on the AES. Remember? Do you think this guy can have a phone call with Putin? No.
The Ghanaian one,
No. Do you think the Kenyan president could have a phone call with Putin? Unless he's like rogue and say, I'm not your puppet anymore. Do you think Tinubu could have a phone call with Putin?
Of course, like recently they joined their partners, BRICS, and Putin is part of the Russia is part of it.
But have you seen him having a phone call? No.
But he's still gonna work with these guys. No, it can't be convinced by.
Okay, that is one. That is one. Then there is you see Diomaye. I don't know. Now this is where the other bad 50 is, because Diomaye is like he's trying to tell the president of Russia, Putin, you need to help me bring these guys back. But as we remember the interview with the Niger president, Abdurrahman Tiani, he said Ecowas was taken by France since 1994. So since 1994, it's a puppet organization. It's not theirs, and they are not going back. And this guy is now going to the Kremlin to ask President Putin to try and convince so that they can preserve the Ecowas space. what I understand with this is he wants to preserve the area. Like, I want the Ecowas to remain this area to be Ecowas, like this number of countries to be Ecowas, not like, because if Mali, Niger, and Burkina leave, it will reduce to this area. So he's trying to convince the president to talk to these guys. But the good thing about being in partnership with Russia is they never interfere with your political things or your country things. They just want partnership. They benefit, you benefit, that's all. So we have 1 month, 2 months, because today is 24, right? We have 2 months, and in 2 months we'll be seeing these 3 countries leaving Ecowas 100%. They already sent letters and all that. Now in the 2 months, we don't know what is going to happen. We've seen a change in Mali. We've seen terrorists laying down weapons in Niger, and we are hoping that in the 2 months, these are holiday months, and at the January, we are hoping that nothing will distract them from leaving this puppet organization.
Remember, all the 3 countries requested Russia for assistance when they were faced by this challenge of terrorism, and all of them conquered and are still conquering, because terrorists will never stop, trying to destabilize those countries as long as they are running away from France and all these other organizations that are trying to control them. They will for sure have enemies. So for Diomaye Faye to now call on Russia to say, hey, let us talk about this Ecowas thing, it is none of Russia's business. Russia should not even be put in, such Ecowas business. I don't even know why he would think Russia could come as a mediator over this situation. Like, honestly, this guy is saying, let us have a partnership to deal with terrorism, because Russia knows that they have the equipment, they have the expertise. Let us help you, consult with us and we'll help you. It's a business deal. It's not anything to do with politics. So my Faye, you need to get your he needs to understand.
Well, no, I was hoping that, but we don't know. Let's give him two more days.
No, I'm not.
2 more days.
Who, Diomaye Faye?
Yeah, because if Sonko comes, he'll be like, we are joining the AES. But it's a plus to see a president talking to the Kremlin, because the West is against that. Okay, so for that we continue giving them a benefit.
What if it's France that told this guy, talk to Russia, maybe they can convince them?
Those guys just passed the Ukraine to continue using long-range missiles. So guys, let us know what you think in the comment section.
I don't trust you.
Yeah. If you'd like to support us, we have Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. We're also selling these beautiful Sahel hats. We already shipped some, and
some are still remaining.
Yeah. So if you'd like, we have a link to our online market, elegantmasai.com. You can buy the hat. You can go home and buy more things. We will appreciate. Also, you can support us through super chats and super thanks on YouTube, and also by liking and sharing this video. See you in the next one. Bye.